just came back from the Long Pagoda.
Are you all right? When you suddenly showed up with Momo and Miss Bai, I was worried sick.
We're fine.
All I remember is touching the pagoda entrance, then hearing Long's roar. After that, everything went blank.
I felt the same. Either Long refused to meet us, or something happened to it.
Well, so much for hoping Long could help us.
It's okay. If that path's closed, we'll start with the strange things in the village.
That determined look of yours. You wear the same one when you're painting. The most unusual things happened over the past few months. I tried to look into them. As you heard, the first person affected was the brush artisan, Meng Xiuzhu. I'll be heading to his home soon to check in on his foster daughter.
Right before he disappeared, someone saw something turn into ink. Since then, 3 more strange incidents happened. Just 2 days ago, Uncle Go's hoe suddenly turned to ink. I visited his house, but didn't find anything else unusual. Something similar happened to the healer, Yun.
Her mother passed away a while ago, and now without her keepsakes, she's very upset.
Also, the Liu family's little girl hasn't been seen in days. Everyone is saying she's likely gone missing.
These stories are all strange. We'll need to investigate each one and find a way to resolve them.
You're right. Artist Nikki, I'd like to help with your investigation.
Let's go to Leo's house first. A missing persons case can't wait.
All right. Since Miss Bai is going with you, I can...
We're here. This is the home of the family whose child went missing.
Huh?
Ugh, that girl! You can't say a word without her storming off, and now she's run away from home.
Auntie Liu, please don't be so mad at Xiaozhi. Right now, the most important thing is finding her.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, we've searched everywhere over the past few days, but we still haven't seen or heard anything from
Xiaozhi. She doesn't seem like the type of child to disappear for days to make her parents worry.
Ugh, she's never run away before. Up to now, whenever she got upset, she'd just spend time with Mr. Cheng's son, Tian, tinkering around with who knows what. The other day, we thought she'd gone to see Tian like usual, but when dinner was ready and she still hadn't come home, we started looking. Now her father and I are afraid something's happened to her out there.
Hopefully, we're just overthinking it. Right now, we can only follow the small clues we have.
Auntie Liu, before she went missing, can you try to remember if Xiaozhi said or did anything?
That morning, the 3 of us went to Artisan Cheng to ask him to repair Xiaozhi's umbrella. Everyone says, if there's rain, stay inside. From the wind, you must hide. If someone gets lost in the rain... She didn't take it seriously. We had to talk her into going with us. Of course, that evening, it just had to rain.
Auntie Liu, when Xiaozhi left, did she have...
Yes, of course. Artisan Cheng fixed it and gave it right...
If that's the case, then why would she disappear? Miss Liu, did...
Now that you mention it, there was something strange. That evening, we both heard someone knocking on the door. The knocking got louder and faster, so I rushed over and opened it. But when I did, there was no one there. Just a gust of wind and raindrops rushing in. It blew past me with a whoosh and chilled me straight to my bones. After that, we were so caught up with looking for her, we didn't even think to ask if anyone had come by and knocked on our door.
It was stormy. Maybe it was just the wind.
That must be it. Who would be running around in that kind of weather anyway?
Since it was raining that hard.
Oh, I really do hope so.
Don't worry, Miss Liu. Miss Bai...
Thank you, Artist Nikki. If you find her, please tell me right away. Her father and I,
Xiaozhi's parents have searched relentlessly, but they still haven't found anything. If she didn't vanish in the rain, then where else could she have gone?
The neighbors might have overheard something unusual that day.
Good point. Afterward.
Seems like
Could be. She tried, but the closer someone gets to you, the easier it is to take them for granted.
Relationships need care. I hope we
great idea. We've got to find Xiaozhi. Nick.
Young or old.
But the weather outside is fine.
Artisan Chung, we're here to ask about Xiaozhi.
On that day, the Liu family brought their child to me to fix her umbrella. So I coated it with a special ointment we craftsmen developed. Then the umbrella was completely waterproof, enough to withstand deep. You really can't afford to lose or break an umbrella. That cursed rain. Just waiting to...
Artisan Chung, have you ever actually seen someone get taken by the rain?
Not with my own eyes. But look at the state of my family. 3 lives. People say it was a carriage accident. 10 years ago, there was a brush artisan who vanished after a rainstorm. Then one rain after another. More and more people.
But according to Mrs. Liu, you finished fixing Xiaozhi's umbrella. Even if the stories about the rain are true, with her umbrella, she shouldn't have been in danger.
That's true. I fixed it for her. But her mother thanked me, then started scolding her, telling Xiaozhi to be more obedient, to be more like Tian. We're neighbors, so I hear him bickering like that all the time. That day was no different. Xiaozhi got mad, talked back. While dealing with another customer, I saw Tian leave without an umbrella. I went after him and overheard the 2 kids arguing. Xiaozhi was furious. She smashed her umbrella while shouting at Tian to stop following her.
A child without an umbrella.
Oh no! If Xiaozhi didn't find shelter in time... Artisan Chung, did you hear what they were arguing about? Maybe she mentioned where she was headed?
I heard her say her parents didn't understand her. They want her to be someone else. Also, she said something like, if only kids could choose their parents. If they want someone else's kid so bad, then I should get to choose what parents I get. Once someone disappears in that rain, Tian really valued his yin with that girl. That's why I kept this umbrella. I thought it would make a good keepsake.
I just happen to have some fan feathers. You can use them to fix Xiaozhi's umbrella.
That way, we can keep out the rain. Artist Nikki, for now, keep the umbrella. When you can, please give it to Xiaozhi's parents. I don't know how to break it to them. Please, take the umbrella to them and tell them that Xiaozhi won't be coming back.
Okay. Once we've uncovered the truth about Xiaozhi...
Anyway, Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, when you're out...
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. Ah, and Mom... Actually, we're searching... Let's see. I did hear... Actually, I was bit... You know what? Now that I think about it, that person came from Artisan Chung. The weather wasn't great that day, and my Do you know what sort of things Xiaozhi usually likes to do? Or where she likes to go? As for where she might be now, I really don't know. I just know she played with Tian all the time. And me? I'm almost always here, but she would only come by when her parents would bring her along. Her parents are really strict with her. They hardly ever praise her. Whenever they visit, they always tell her not to brag about her talents and to learn to be as humble as me. Over time, she just stopped talking around them altogether. She stopped.
Her parents wanted her to succeed, but they also never encouraged her. If they'd taken more time to get to know the things she really cared about, maybe they'd see just how wonderful she really is. Anyway.
Shu's memories, and the umbrella from Artisan Chung. With these clues, we have enough for us to guess. Xiaozhi was at odds with her parents, and didn't play with the other children.
Seems like Xiaozhi longed for praise and approval. So that's why she envied me.
Artisan Chung's son, Tian, might have been the...
It's because Tian saw Xiaozhi's strengths and learned craftsmanship from her.
However, that day her parents brought her to visit Artisan Chung to repair her umbrella. While flattering Tian, they told
That must have been the last straw for her. In her parents' eyes, she wasn't even as good as Tian. She must have been furious.
And so, she had a big fight with her parents and stormed off. And that...
But Artisan Chung never actually saw anyone disappear in the rain.
But we still have no clue where she might be hiding.
Miss Bai, have those...
No. As Artisan Chung said,
Maybe they just went somewhere that's difficult to find. And if we search hard enough...
what's the point in trying? When a yin yuan is broken, it's broken. Also, those who could travel through places such as that are long gone. Nikki, I can't continue to investigate Xiaozhi.
Momo, let's go back to her house and...
Nikki, it looks like it's going to rain. Nikki, that cat that just passed by stopped making any sound.
The cat disappeared?
Those stories, they're real. Could the cat really have turned into ink in the...
I'm afraid the ink stain on the Liu family's door was left there 3 days ago by Xiaozhi.
Nikki, are you saying that the knocking sound that day...
It must have been Xiaozhi seeking shelter from the rain, but her parents didn't open the door in time, and she got soaked.
So when her parents opened the door, there was no one outside.
And Xiaozhi, inches away, turned into ink.
Nikki, should we tell her parents about this?
Let me think.
Artist Nikki, do you have any news about Xiaozhi?
Artist Nikki, if you found anything...
Mr. and Mrs. Liu, this umbrella is for you. What I'm about to say might be hard to hear. That day, Xiaozhi didn't have an umbrella. When the rain started, she tried to come home to take shelter from it. So, that knocking sound you heard was her trying to get in.
But when we opened the door, there was no one outside.
She didn't make it in time to avoid the rain and got soaked. Mr. and Mrs. Liu.
Didn't make it in time. When we went to open the door, we were just one step too...
My baby! It's all our fault.
We didn't hear knocking because we were talking about how to stop belittling her in front of others.
The truth is, Xiaozhi had her strengths. All she really wanted was to be praised by you.
It's not that we didn't know. She showed us the ronghua she made. We thought she was very talented. We were just afraid she'd become too proud. So we never praised her.
That day when we came back home, we felt so bad. We realized we hadn't had a proper conversation with...
It was always us blaming her, or her blaming us. We planned to make it up to her when she came home. My baby. If I ever get a chance in the next life, I'll treat you with kindness.
Now that this matter is settled, Artist Nikki.
I'd like to visit Uncle...
All right. A few days ago, his garden hose suddenly turned into ink, and it...
Wait, are they arguing over a...
Jin Sang-zi, you stole my hoe. Now give it back.
Cut it out, Guardo.
You stole it.
Ridiculous.
You?
Please, calm down. There's no need to get so worked up.
No one can calm us down.
You two are so in sync.
Miss Bai, didn't you stop by just a few days ago?
I did, but I've come back. I wanted to show Nikki your hoe. Uncle Go, why are you arguing with Uncle Jin again?
It's all because of that hoe. Perfect. You two...
Okay, we're listening.
Jin Sang-zi's hoe broke recently, that much I know. But today I saw him out with a new one. It looked real familiar, so I took a closer look. Sure enough. Everyone knows I've got a sharp sense of smell. I'm
Hey! I stay quiet for 1 second. I thought, since it was inside the house, it must have been bought by either my wife or my daughter Zien. So
You took it, and you didn't ask.
quit making stuff up! You...
Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything.
Uncle Go, the ink issue hasn't been fully investigated yet. You can't just accuse Uncle Jin like that. And Uncle Jin, there's no need to get so worked up either. Please calm down. Why not let us look into it? Once we get to the bottom of it, we'll spell it all out for the both of you.
Guardo, you hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers. You...
Jin Sang-zi, are you going to keep arguing here forever? If I spot even one weed in the field, you're in for it!
Xiaoxian, right away.
Artuo, go home and make the shangbao.
Taiping? Yeah.
Whoa! A real case if there's always a bigger...
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. Sorry about that.
So embarrassing. Those two are such a pain. They're probably sworn enemies from a past life who kept...
Enemies from a past life?
Even if they were, there's no rule saying they can't get along in this life. From what I just heard, I think I've got the gist of things. Auntie Taiping, I'd like to start with the hoe at your place.
No problem. If I hadn't already promised him it...
Okay.
Whoa! Just like the rat from before. This hole looks like it came out of a painting.
But it hasn't completely disappeared. Maybe I can use my dancing ability. Auntie Taiping, I tried restoring the hoe.
That's it. You've become quite...
Don't mention it.
Just like...
At least...
No.
traffic so...
Miss Ziyan, it's rare to catch you at home.
Yes, you could...
Uncle Jin.
No. Nick...
I understand your
But what? He just...
Harp.
I...
New.
Thank...
No need.
That...
I have a hunt.
Do you... The person who...
Uncle.
That's...
So, the...
Exact.
Good idea.
The sun is warm and the fields grow long. Oh, if it isn't Miss Bai and artist Nikki. A sight for sore eyes.
I like your sale.
Nikki, we're not here for a shopping spree.
I just got swept up in the moment.
Oh, I was wondering why you two were here. Well,
Classic.
about a week, then a few...
I don't...
Well,
Oh,
Thanks, Miss... Yep.
Ziyan, you won't believe. The other day, I went around the mountain to try and find a way up. I didn't find a path, but I did
I've told you, the backside of the mountain.
I was just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai? Fancy running into you here.
Balhui.
I was just... Oh, I heard my dad and Uncle Jin arguing again.
So, about that...
Oh no.
Seems I can't hide it anymore. You guessed right. After hearing that our hoe was broken, Lan Hui went and bought us a new one. But before
I
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Really? Then later,
Oh,
Yeah.
he...
Huh.
Do you?
Exact. So what?
Nikki...
me too.
I think
Let's tell Uncle...
Wow, look at the crowd. See? Everyone else showed up on time while you were still at home dilly-dallying.
I did not.
This time, I misunderstood and wrongly accused you.
You...
Also, here's this Shangbao as an apology.
Uncle Jin, my father's always felt bad about the Xiangbao we gave.
You talk too much.
Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to say. All right, okay, it's not a big deal. And, you see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know you had to care for the flowers at night, and I wound up disturbing your sleep. That's my fault.
Uncle Go, after that, my father moved his singing further away, just so he wouldn't disturb...
Ah, my girl!
Nikki, Miss Bai, thanks so much for your help.
And you really ought to thank them properly.
Stop giggling!
hate turned into fate. It really happened.
It's a really good thing. Miss Bai, aren't...
Of course I'm happy. It's just... I always thought changing a yin yuan was like rowing.
Each yin yuan has its own...
Maybe. Now that this matter is settled,
I want to visit you.
good idea.
Yunyang, Yunyang, don't cry. Come here. Have you heard this old song?
Grandmother, it's me, Yun. Not my mother.
Oh, hey, I remember all of you. You're Nikki, the...
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. You must be busy with the Inuit. I haven't been feeling myself lately.
Yoon, we're here to look into the ink.
That box. It was the last thing my mother left for me. That winter, she came... losing...
But... yeah...
From what...
I'd like to...
Huh? How could something so important be...
I'm... only...
You...
It really came back.
Yoon, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but this box feels a...
Earlier, I had a feeling something was off. Yunyang was always so thoughtful. I'm old enough now. Whatever the truth is. So back then...
Yoon, what does the letter say? So that's what happened. The gift your mother prepared for you was lost in the river back then.
She didn't have time to prepare another one. No wonder the box ended up in the clutter pile.
Seeing it this way, turning into ink. To be honest, I had already suspected as much. Mother used to say that the moon can shine on the ones we miss. Once when I was very ill, she was so frightened when Yun gets better, we'll go catch the moon. And now, it's like trying to grab the moon in a pool of water. A dream that slips away.
Even if it is just chasing the moon's reflection. According to what Auntie Yu wrote in her letter...
But after all these years, wouldn't it be damaged by the...
Yunyang went back to look for it. So, it must have been something that could... Yes. My mother went... The only problem is...
Given the current, it's likely drifted downstream.
Got it. I'll... Artist Nikki, Auntie Chun came too. She heard about the box and wants to help. Thank you all so much. No matter...
Don't worry about it.
Exactly. I could tell you've been worried about the box.
Auntie Chun.
I know.
Perfect timing. I was... For this year's Inuan festival, Ping Ping gave me a... It made me think, surely...
A Tuan Shan. When I ran after her to return it, she said... Later, when she... But it... She...
It's... No time... Got a bite. Wait.
What even is that thing? Nikki, quick, let go!
As a terrifying dark purple shadow erupted from the water, all I could do was watch helplessly as it sent white-capped waves crashing toward Nikki. She didn't have time to dodge, and was swept into the river. By the time I reached the shore, only faint ripples remained. Nikki was gone.
Nikki, hurry! Huh? Wait, didn't we fall?
I can feel a strange power. It's like time rewound. No matter what, at least we now know it's dangerous downstream. Let's avoid it.
Huh? Am I seeing things? That fish over there looks really different.
Was the keepsake Auntie you left behind eaten by a fish? Let me try using my fishing ability to reel it in. Yup. Momo, I caught it! Yun, I pulled this out of the river.
This is... My mother used to grind herbs late into the night. Her tapping on the... Yun, be like this mortar. Plain in form, yet strong within. Blunt the sharp.
This small size, and those patterns. The shape is exactly the...
I recognize every fine line, each and every mark on it. Somehow, though, it may be... This really is what she meant to leave for me.
I thought the same thing too.
Fishing for the moon and the water. Mother, there was once a time with... I wonder... Mother, if you've truly become that moon in the sky, please watch over me often. And if reincarnation does exist, then in the next life, I hope to become a pool of water on the moon. They say when people leave, the yin yuan they had vanish too.
Even if someone is gone, it doesn't mean that moonlight spans all across the world. I hope Miss Sui brought an umbrella.
Don't worry about that. Let's just hurry over there.
This way!
Nikki. Miss Sui.
Are you okay? What happened just now?
I think I just stepped into another realm. Everything looked like a painting, and I saw a long soaring through it.
Another realm?
You saw Miss Sui turn into ink. It must have been terrible. In your shock, you may have just seen an illusion.
No, it wasn't an illusion. I know I saw it. The place resembled our village, yet it was an entirely different world. I saw it right where Miss Sway vanished. I think she, along with the other missing villagers, might have been drawn into that realm. I need to figure out how to get back in there and save them.
If that's true, we'll need to find the entrance to this place.
But it's already gone. Where can we look now?
Inside the painting. Wait, the kids by the village entrance often sing a nursery rhyme. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain.
That nursery rhyme has been around for generations, but only bits and pieces are still known.
Granny Yao! She used to hum that rhyme.
The thing is, Granny Yao is quite elderly. Her memory is touch and...
Miss Bai, could you keep an eye on her? When she's having a good day, she might remember the rest of the rhyme.
Well... Alright, I'll keep an eye on her.
Thank you. We'll keep hunting for more clues. We have to find a way into that realm and rescue Miss Sway. And the others.
I wonder if Granny Yao has remembered the rest of that nursery rhyme. Nikki, let's stop by Yun's place.